Hey Floyd, what was your reaction to the fight, man? What was your reaction to the fight, man?
Man, you gotta just create more action. That's a sparring session as far as I'm concerned.
Floyd Mayweather has broken his silence. The Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach fight sent shockwaves through the boxing world, sparking intense controversy, but the loudest reaction, that came from Shakur Stevenson. Stevenson didn't mince words. He made it clear this fight was not a draw. In his eyes, Roach was the rightful winner. And he didn't stop there. He went after Davis, calling him out for being overconfident and underestimating Roach's skills. According to Stevenson, Davis never saw Roach as a real threat, and that mindset led to his struggles in the ring. And the fans? They're backing Stevenson all the way. Social media is on fire with frustration and debate. So now the big question, who do you think truly won this fight?
Lamont won. By how many rounds? I don't know. You still want the Tank Davis fight? What? You still want the Tank Davis fight? What went wrong? What went wrong? Take out a little steam or fire out of it? Or is it still the same?
I mean, we're going to see. I'm the best fighter in boxing. I've been saying this. So.
Shakur, what went wrong for Gervonta in this fight? Just because, could we say maybe because Lamont didn't come in, they really...
I think he got overconfident. I think he was thinking Lamont wasn't that good. I told everybody how the fight was going to go. The fight went exactly how I said. Exactly.
After seeing this performance from Gervonta, do you believe your confidence has gone a little bit more up?
My confidence been up. I've been knew I was the best.
Pro Shakur, Stevenson didn't hold back on Twitter. He fired off a tweet.
But my ticket hit tonight for the people that don't know shit about boxing. And the fight went exactly how I thought it was gonna go.
Fans jumped in, backing Stevenson's take and demanding a rematch. Meanwhile, Jake Paul also weighed in, and he wasn't impressed. The social media star and boxing personality called out Davis for a lackluster performance, saying the fight lacked championship-level intensity. Paul's frustration was obvious. He said Davis needed to bring more action, comparing the fight to a sparring session rather than a real battle. And he didn't stop there. He even suggested that this wasn't the Gervonta Davis he knew, hinting that Tank had strayed from his usual aggressive style. What do you think? Did Davis hold back, or was Roach just that good?
Yeah, he got lucky at the draw. He did a good fight, though. I thought he won it, but man, you gotta just create more action. That's a sparring session as far as I'm concerned. But god damn, that's not the Gervonta I know.
Middleweight champion Demetrius Andrade has stepped into the conversation. Weighing in on the Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach fight, Andrade acknowledged Roach's impressive skill set, making it clear this fight should not have been a draw. According to Andrade, Roach had done more than enough to secure the win, despite the controversial decision. However, he still praised the fight itself, calling it a high-level battle that showcased intense competition and elite skill from both fighters. With more and more boxing stars voicing their opinions, the debate isn't dying down anytime soon. Was Roach robbed, or was the decision fair?
But Roach had something that we all wasn't expecting. He would have had power. His distance was good. He came in ready, prepared to fight, and he showcased that. And man, we had a good fight overall. It was a good IQ fight.
You know, honestly, do you think Roach pulled it off?
I'm not going to say that. I don't think that the draw is good. You know, other than that, it was a great fight. We'll love to see it again. It's me again, Caleb Plant, Chalo, Munguia, Edgar Belanga. Where the fuck you motherfuckers at? Let's get this shit happen. You already know. Stop playing. Let's get these shits popping, man. Time is ticking. Tick, 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 tick.
I mean, 100%. What do you think about Berlanga's obviously?
They got to win that. They got to win that.
I mean,
Lightweight contender Isaac Cruz has entered the debate, and he's not holding back. Cruz outright disagreed with the draw decision, pointing to a key moment that could have changed everything. Davis taking a knee. Cruz argued that the judges and referee missed the call, failing to award Roach the points he deserved for that moment. According to him, this critical oversight played a major role in the controversial draw, ultimately robbing Roach of a rightful victory. With fighters and fans rallying behind Roach, the pressure is mounting. Was this a simple mistake, or something bigger?
Pues ahora sí que dieron una gran pelea. Ahora sí que me sorprendió la pelea que dio Lamont Roach y bueno, fue una gran pelea para todas las aficionados.
¿Tú crees que fue un empate?
No, yo creo que no. Creo que le quedaron de ver la caída de Lamont Roach, pero bueno, decisión de los jueces y del referee que no le hizo válida la caída, no le hizo el conteo.
¿Qué le fue mal en esa pelea para el Gervonta? ¿Qué fue lo que no hizo para que los jueces le den esa pelea? ¿Tú qué piensas?
Bueno, él nada más apostó a un solo round, que a un solo golpe para poderlo noquear, y el cual Loma venía muy bien preparado, muy bien concentrado en el plan de trabajo. Bueno, creo que a Tank le faltó presionar, tirar más golpes para ser más contundente y que se viera más efectivo a la hora de la victoria.
¿Te gustaría ver una revancha entre ellos?
Pues estaría muy agradable, ahora sí que en la primera estuvo muy buena, yo creo que en la segunda también.
Former world champion Danny Garcia weighed in on the fight, calling it a great battle that truly showcased the skills of both fighters. But when it came to Gervonta Davis's performance, Garcia took a more measured stance. He pointed out that not every night is a fighter's best night, hinting that Davis may have simply had an off night in the ring. Garcia emphasized the unpredictability of boxing, reminding everyone just how tough it is to maintain peak performance every time a fighter steps between the ropes. With all the controversy surrounding this fight, one thing is clear: the debate isn't slowing down anytime soon.
Danny, what's going on, my man? What do you think of the fight? Stay with me, right? Danny, what'd you think of the fight, man? Were you surprised by the outcome? It was a close fight.
I'm not surprised the way Lamont fought. I knew Lamont was going to come to fight. It was an opportunity of a lifetime. He did a good job. He fought a great fight.
What went wrong with Tank Davis? I mean, I wasn't
What was
expecting him to
wrong
knock
with
him
him?
out.
Every night in boxing is not your best. You feel me? But at least you got the
Would you
draw.
like to see a rematch of this or jump into a fight with Shakur Stevenson?
You know, whatever they want to do. You think it was a draw? I don't know. It was a good fight.
Veteran boxing commentator Jim Lampley didn't hold back on his thoughts about the fight's outcome. He pointed out that draws are always disappointing, not just for the fighters, but for the fans who expect a clear winner. Lampley emphasized that many believed Gervonta Davis would secure a knockout, especially since Lamont Roach had moved up in weight for this fight. But when that knockout never came, it raised serious questions. According to Lampley, Davis's failure to put Roach away could be seen as a setback in his career, potentially shaking up his standing in the lightweight division. With expectations sky high for Davis, the pressure is on. Did this fight expose weaknesses in Tank's game?
For fans, for people in the sport, etc., etc. I thought it was, in essence, the right decision. The only question about whether the upset draw is justified is whether Steve Willis erred in not deducting a point in a late round when Tank Davis appeared to touch the canvas with his hand. And, you know, that is going to stay in the woodwork and haunt the fight in the breach a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's a setback in Tank's career and for his reputation. I think most observers expected him to knock Roach out, particularly because Roach was moving up from 130 to 135. Sometimes when a fighter moves up in weight, he gets stronger, and it looked as though maybe Roach did get stronger and had a greater ability to resist Tank's power than other opponents have had, because Tank did tag him with a lot of clean shots, and he wound up throwing more punches than he likes to throw to get that done. He tagged him both on the chin and to the belly, etc., and couldn't seem to hurt Roach. And that was another surprise.
Undefeated welterweight champion Terrence Crawford didn't hold back on social media, expressing shock over the referee's decision regarding Gervonta Davis's kneeing incident. Crawford made it clear he couldn't believe the officials let it slide. In his tweet, he called out the oversight, saying, "I've never seen someone take a knee, and they don't count it as a knockdown. They must have forgotten the rules." For tonight, Crawford's reaction has only fueled the controversy, with many questioning whether the officials ignored standard boxing rules. With so many voices calling foul, the debate is only getting louder. Did the judges get it wrong, or was this just part of the fight game?
Left. Oh, and that right. But Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaned with gravity to the knee. He took a knee. What is he doing? He forgot his...
Former three-division world champion Abner Mares has officially called for a rematch between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach. Mares believes Roach fought exactly as expected, at a high level, but many, including Davis, may have underestimated his abilities. According to Mares, this miscalculation played a major role in the fight's outcome.